Hello, welcome to Buddhastro. We are continuing our beginner series. So today's topic is conjunction of the planets. I am teaching you side by side. We are focusing on the house right now, but at the same time, some of the concept related to the planet you should know because when I give examples so that you can easily capture the things. If you are a beginner and want to learn astrology, please go and watch my videos and subscribe my channel. And if you want to learn astrology deeply, then you can uh, comment in the comment section for courses. Right? Let's talk about conjunction of the planet. See, there are two things when it comes to predict on a horoscope. One is placement of a planet. There are 12 houses in our horoscope, and placement of a planet will tell what to predict. Second thing is conjunction of the planet. Conjunction means in a particular horoscope, when you see two or more than two planets are sitting in the same house or same sign, it means planets are conjuncted, right? So conjunction means when planets are sitting in a particular house or in particular sign, same together, sitting together, right? For example, in this horoscope, you can see this. This is the 11th house because this is the Lagna. So from Lagna, if you count, this will be the 11th house. 11th house has the sign of 4. 4 number sign means Cancer sign. If you don't know these basics, please watch my video. Now, in this 11th house, you can see ME and SA are written. ME means Mercury, SA means Saturn. So, Mercury Saturn conjunction is taking place in the 11th house, Cancer sign, in this horoscope, right? This is called conjunction because Mercury and Saturn, these planets are sitting together in the same house. Similarly, in the Lagna, if you see, Mars and Venus both are sitting together in the Lagna. First house is Lagna and sign is Virgo. So we can say in the Lagna, Virgo sign, Venus and Mars are sitting together. So this is called conjunction. Now, conjunction can be of two planets also, as well as three planets, four planets at the same time, up to eight planets, because there are nine planets and Rahu Ketus are opposite to each other. So in a single horoscope, in a single house, at least eight planets conjunction can be there, right? This is called conjunction. Conjunction means placement of the planets in a same house. House already has the sign, so you can say same sign or same house, same thing. Now, what important is you have to understand how this conjunction actually work in the horoscope. You already know that planets are the ultimate result giver in any horoscope, because whatever house or whatever sign has been assigned, these has been assigned to the planets, right? Because houses don't have lordship. Lordship has been assigned to the signs, and sign are owned by the planets, right? So planets are the ultimate driver in any horoscope because these are the owners of the houses based on the sign placement. For example, in this horoscope, this is the sign 11th house. Sign is Cancer. Cancer sign has Mercury and Saturn. But this Cancer sign is ruled by the moon, which is sitting in the 8th house. Right? So ultimately, this 11th house lordship has been given to the moon because 11th house has the Cancer sign. Right? So planets are ultimate result giver. That's why in the Vedic astrology, planets are more focused, or we focus on the more planets. Now, when conjunction of the planet will take place, there are two things you have to remember. First thing is planets have their own significations, which we call it karak tattvas, right? Just suppose sun, you are talking about sun, then it is father. Suppose it is moon, then mother. Right? These are fixed. So planets have their own significations, which are called karak tattvas, and these karak tattvas are fixed in any horoscope. Father will be father and it will be represented by the sun in any horoscope. So this is fixed. Second thing is Planets also owns the houses, so we can say that house lordship are also assigned to the planets, like we discussed in this example. Like here, Venus Mars conjunction happening in the Lagna or first house, but Virgo sign is there, so this house is controlled by the Mercury, which is sitting in the 11th house, right? Now, in any horoscope, these lordships are different. This is Virgo ascendant, so this Mercury will be the lord of Lagna as well as the 10th house, right? Jupiter will be the fourth lord and the seventh lord for Virgo ascendant. So, planet ownership will be changed in other horoscopes. There are 12 type of horoscopes. Planets horoscope will be decided based on the house lordship. Now, when we talk about conjunction, you have to focus on these two parts. First, you have to focus significations of the planets which are getting conjuncted in a particular house. And second, you have to focus that these conjuncted planets on which houses in that particular horoscope, right? For example, in this horoscope, suppose we are talking about third house, which has the sign of Scorpio and it has Ketu. So third house lordship is ruled by the Mars, and this Venus is the lord of the second house as well as the ninth house. So this Venus Mars conjunction actually making us focus on the second house, third house, eighth house also, because Mars also rule Aries sign which is falling in the eighth house, and ninth house because Taurus sign in the ninth house ruled by the Venus. So this Venus Mars conjunction in the Lagna also give result of the second house, third house, eighth house and ninth house. Now, for example, Mars and Moon conjunction is taking place. Now, first focus on the fixed significations or karaktattvas. We already know that Mars is hot, Mars is also property, Mars is karak of sibling also, Mars is young age, Mars army, police officer, etc. These are the fixed planetary significations assigned to the Mars. Similarly, Moon also has fixed significations like mother, water resources, romance, royal nature, body or health, etc. Now, Mars Moon conjunction is taking place. So, based on this fixed significations, we can predict the event related to these planets. Like mother can have hot temper, right? Because Mars is hot temper, Moon is mother. So, Mars Moon conjunction can indicate that mother can have hot temper. Second, Mars is the sibling, Moon is the mother, so mother can have sibling. Mars Moon sibling, mother can have sibling, also mother's sibling, event related to the mother sibling. Now, this Mars is the young age, Moon is the romance, so you can say affair can happen in the young age. Similarly, Mars is army or police officer, Moon is the royal nature, so you can say he can have a royal police officer cadre or may serve a royal police officer. Mars Moon conjunction. These are the predictions based on these planet significations, which are karaktattvas. Now, hot milk also. Mars is hot, Moon is milk also. So, Mars Moon conjunction means hot milks. Then, female sibling also. Moon is female, Mars is sibling. So, female sibling. This is how we combine significations of these two planets and predict. These predictions are based on their natural significations, which are known as karaktattvas. Now, second thing which comes when conjunction take place is houses of these planets. In particular horoscope, suppose we are talking about Mars Moon conjunction in the Cancer ascendant, right? Now, in the Cancer ascendant, Mars will be lord of the fifth house as well as the 10th house, right? And Moon will be lord of the first house, that is known as Lagna. Now, Mars Moon conjunction will create significations related to the fifth house, 10th house, and Lagna, right? So, conjunction of Mars Moon in the Cancer ascendant will give the significations related to the fifth house, first house, and 10th house. This is how we assess prediction based on the conjunction. You have to remember two things: significations, which are natural signification. Second, which houses these planet own in a particular horoscope. Now, placement is different thing. Placement of a particular conjunction of planet will tell you the quality and quantity of the result. For example, this Mercury Saturn conjunction happening in the 11th house and sign is Cancer. Now this Cancer sign and the in this 11th house will change the flavor of the result, right? Now this Mercury Saturn conjunction will give result of the Lagna as well as the 10th house, because Mercury is the owner of the Lagna and 10th house and Saturn is the owner of the 5th house and 6th house. Now these two planets, these two houses and these two houses, these four houses will be focused when this conjunction will activate. Activation will happen according to the Bhragu age, planetary age, or BCP. If you don't know BCP, please watch my video. This is how a conjunction is assessed between any two planets. Now, let's talk about this example. Take the combination of Moon and Venus, which is happening in the 8th house. This is the Gemini ascendant because 3 number is falling in the Lagna. Now, focus on the 8th house where the Moon and Venus are sitting. Now, see, Moon is the second lord in this horoscope because second house has the sign of Cancer, which is ruled by the Moon. At the same time, Venus is the lord of 5th house and 12th house because Libra sign is falling in the 5th house and Taurus sign is falling in the 12th house. These two signs are ruled by the Venus. Now, this Moon Venus conjunction will give you two things: first, predictions based on their natural significations, and second, their houses ownership. Second house, 5th house, and 12th house. These three houses will be mixed by the conjunction of Moon Venus. Now, these are the predictions we can make based on these things. First is money will be spent on the 8th house things. Second house is the money. Second house Lord Moon sitting in the 8th house with Venus. Venus is the 12th lord of expenditure. So money will be expended on the 8th house matter because this conjunction is happening in the 8th house. Second prediction is childbirth will happen. Money issue will be there because 5th house is the house of children and money is the second house. Both planets are sitting in the 8th house. This Venus is the expenditure lord also, lord of the 12th house also. So whenever this person will have childbirth, money issue will be there in his life. Third is problem related to the childbirth, so money will be spent. Already I have told you. Now, four is mother will be very gentle. This is based on the significations of Moon and Venus. Moon is mother, Venus is the gentle. So, mother will be very gentle or careful. Second is first child may be a baby girl, right? Because Venus in this horoscope is the fifth lord of child and Moon is the female or baby girl. So, you can say that first child may be a baby girl. Then, mother's jewelry can be a big issue. Why? Moon is the mother, Venus is the jewelry. So, Moon Venus combination is indicating mother's jewelry. In this horoscope, second house of jewelry is also owned by the Moon and Venus, Karaka of jewelry, sitting already there. So, we can say that mother's jewelry can be a big issue in this person's life. This is how we combine the significations and conjunction of a planet is predicted based on these two things. First, based on their natural significations, and second, based on their house lordships. Let's take another example. Here we will take the Sun Saturn conjunction happening in the fifth house. Sign is Sagittarius. Now, Sun is father, Saturn is discipline. So, we can say that father will be very disciplined in nature or strict in nature because Saturn is strict. In this horoscope, Saturn is the sixth lord also. So, sixth house is also discipline or strictness. Second thing is father may have heart related disease. Saturn is the lord of sixth house. So, disease, Saturn is Karaka of disease also. sitting with the sun. Sun is father, sun is heart also. And this placement is happening in the fifth house also. Fifth house is also heart. Although fourth house is heart, but fifth house is also heart. Even if you don't consider fifth house heart, then sun is karaka of heart and sun is father also. So father's heart can have problem or disease. This is how we combine significations based on the conjunction and predict things. Third thing is this father may create issues in the person's marriage life, especially when love related matter will be there. Saturn is the seventh lord, sitting in the fifth house of love affair, sitting with the sun. Sun is the father, right? And fifth house is love affair. So whenever love affair will be there or love marriage related talks will be there, father will create issue because Saturn is the sixth lord here. So issue will be there. Native will have problem in the childbirth method, right? Child fifth house is children. Sun is also karaka of Bhragu karaka of children, and Saturn is the sixth lord here, right? So child related matter will be also problematic in this person's life. This native himself may have issue related to the health, heart or eyes also, because Sun is the lord of Lagna here. So Lagna lord means native himself, sitting in the fifth house with the sixth lord Saturn, right? And Sun is heart, so native may have heart related problem. Second, Sun is eyes also. Saturn is the sixth lord of disease, so eyes related problem can also be there. And third is Lagna is health also, and Saturn is Sun is Karaka of health also. So when Sun becomes Lagna lord, it becomes the more potent. So this can cause health issue also. This is how we combine significations of the planets when a conjunction is seen. Now, when this native may go for love marriage, why his own choice? Because Lagna also has the natural fifth house sign, which is house of love marriage, and Lagna Lord also sitting in the fifth house. So in this person's life, fifth house become very important, and Saturn is the sixth lord here. So issues will be there with the father when these types of things will be there in this person's life. So this is how a simple Sun Saturn conjunction can be taken into consideration and prediction can be made. You have to remember both the things. First, natural significations of the conjuncting planet, here Sun and Saturn, and as well as the significations of the houses which are involved. Here Sun is the Lagna Lord, so Lagna is also involved. Saturn is the sixth lord and seventh lord. So Lagna, sixth lord, seventh lord, and fifth. These are involved by this conjunction. This is how we predict when we talk about a conjunction in a particular horoscope. If you want or more detailed, I can make another video. So please give it a thumbs up and like. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like it. Thank you.